You ready, JT?
I can't wait till I get you on the floor, good looking. Hey, going hot, so hot, just like an oven. And I'll burn myself, I just had to touch it. But it's so fine, and it's all mine. Hey, baby, and we don't mind all the watching. Cause if they study close, real close, they might learn something. She ain't nothing but a little loser when she does it. She's so fine tonight. And as long as I got my suit.
This is not a picture.
Okay. Give me a candid picture.
It's not candid.
Okay, wait.
I'm recording.
Oh, what the heck? Okay, let me get it. All the rock star, like, play drums with the shirt off. I should do the same.
Do it.
Oh my god. I should. Good. Yeah, I need a headband like right here.
Do you even have anything underneath?
Do you have? I know. No, I have a shirt.
I mean, like, is there anything underneath that shirt?
No.
Besides this skeleton.
I know. It's just
Skin and bones. Actually, no, just bones. I'm kidding.
My favorite memory of Nam. A lot of people know that outside of his many bromances, Nam's not a super affectionate person, and he has a bit of an ego, so hearing him say the words thank you are pretty rare. After I submitted all the awards, I had been running around super crazy trying to get everything done, and he texted me the next day to make sure that I had submitted the endorsements page. So I texted him back that I had, and he texted me back, "I love you so much, my phone's blowing up with a ton of questions." And so I looked at my phone and I was like, I am texting Nam, right? Nam would never say I love you, like that's just not Nam. And so then I was like, okay, well maybe he just meant to send it to Grace. And then I thought, okay, this is awkward, like how do I even respond to this? So then I texted him back and I was like, thanks, what are the questions about? And then he texted me back that he was getting a lot of questions about awards, and I realized that he really had meant to send that text to me. And I was like, wow, Nam actually, has feelings and he can be nice. And even though he'll probably deny this story and never admit that it happened, I have the proof and that's okay. And it was really nice knowing that he actually cared, even if just for a brief and shining moment. So thanks, Nam.
Why did I stay in Circle K? Well, I stay in Circle K because of the people, of everybody I met in our club, in our division, and in our district. They make everything so fun, and they make everything so enjoyable. So every time I'm with Circle K, it feels like it's like I'm on a vacation pretty much. And that's why I'm so excited to go to every single district events, divisional events, and everything, because I just love being with them.
And as long as I got my suit and tie, I'ma leave it all on the floor tonight. And you got fixed up to the nines, let me show you a good thing. All dressed up in black and white, and you're dressed in that dress.
Okay, so my first and favorite service event was the Lake Tahoe cleanup back in September. It was really fun. We just kind of like jumped from rock to rock and picked up trash and stuff. And it was my first, as I said, my first major service event, and it was really like, it really, I guess, drew me into Circle K more. It was actually my first, like, I only had a conversation with one person the entire event, and it was Nam. Like, we were just like alone by the rocks, and like, he got his pants really wet trying to pick up towel. It was really weird, but we had a conversation. It was really cool. And like, I don't know, it was just kind of interesting to talk with the president of the club that I barely knew.
Let's go.
And just,
Hurry up, man.
Hurry up, Matt.
That's pretty much it.
Patience is a virtue, and it ain't over until the fat lady sings. Because murderer thinks they pulled a fast one, but making me bite the farm and bite the dust. But when I find out who is the murderer, they'll get a major eternal hunting. Wow.
Evidence is another hole. I was fully aware that once this evidence got out to the media, I'd never have another catering event or personal chef assignment again. My cooking show would be immediately canceled. My cookbooks would be yanked away from the shelves, and eventually I wouldn't be able to give away the food at my 5-star restaurants. Just take me away home. I've heard the cooks in prison have the easiest jobs in the business anyway.
If you love somebody, better tell them why they're here, 'cause they just may run away from you. You'll never know quite when, well, then again it just depends on how long the time is left for you. I've had the highest mountains, I've had the deepest river. You can have it all, but life keeps moving. I'll take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Been waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, eh? Been holding it in for a while, eh? Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. I've tried to cut these corners, try to take the easy way out. I kept on falling short of something. I could've gave up then, but then again I couldn't have, 'cause I've traveled all this way for something. I take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Been waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, eh? Been holding it in for a while, eh? Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, eh? Been holding it in for a while, eh? Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up, and you make the ground, but get up now, get up, get up now. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up, and you make the ground, but get up now, get up, get up now. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to start, eh? Hold me down for a while, eh? Take you with me if I can. Keep dreaming of this to be done. I'm on top of the world. I'm only ragtag, life in a bag. I've been sleeping in a bus, mistrust, singing la da da da. I got the feeling I was nickel and dimed. I was robbed in life on the subconscious state of mind. Rush, rush, rush for the gold dust, getting too much. I'm sipping tall tales, fish scales, falling for love. I'm falling for love. Reason.
So, Lena. Hey. All right. So, what is your favorite Super K memory so far?
Man, there's so many of them. I think probably though it was the February DCM down at UOP and we were on the farm. and I got in like service rage. And there were eyewitnesses. This is true. This happened. And so we had to dig this ditch and pretend this is a pig. And I'm like, ah, ah, ah. And it was great because at the end there was like this. I did that and it was great. And then afterwards, of course, it was fun hanging out with everyone. So that's probably one of my best.
Not bad.
I'm on a ragtag, life in a bag, flying by, trip, try, low, five, singing la 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 la. Rush, 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 down in the sound, it's a ride, top side, high tide, free falling below. I'm falling below. Reason is gone so long.
Hey guys! One of my favorite things about this past year has definitely been the family system, watching over it and seeing it grow. When I first started it, I didn't think that it would have as much reception as it did, and it really makes me happy to see people who were strangers at the beginning become close, almost exactly like siblings, and it's so cool to see how everybody's bonds have grown because of the family system. I would like to give a shout out to my family heads, to Christine from the Slap Betters, from Shayla from the Space Teens, from the Shook from the Legend, Wait for it Dairy family, from Rena from the Suit Up family, to Jalen from the Puzzles, and to Darren from Mosby's Designs. Thank you so much for all of your hard work this past year, and for really being a pioneer in the new family system, and for kind of inspiring people to join families and be a part of the family system. I couldn't have done it without you guys, and I love you so much. Alright, thank you. I love you guys.
So what Circle K means to me, the most important word that comes to mind is growth. And it's not only growth of a club by numbers or growth of a club by quality, but it's also growth of people as individuals, kind of people growing into themselves as a person and people growing into themselves as leaders. And having been in Circle K for 4 years, kind of old, it's been great seeing so many people and so many clubs grow, and it's been really great also kind of being a part of that growth and of that change. So what Circle K means to me is potential and the ability to grow as a person and as clubs.
Yeah. Alright, so how has Circle K changed my life? Well, prior to college, I have to say I was a pretty antisocial person. I had a core group of friends which I stuck to throughout my 4 years. Today, it's amazing to see that Circle K has both opened me up socially and given me confidence that I didn't think I originally had. I really have to thank my wonderful roommate Ricky for persuading me to join that first general meeting in fall. Additionally, I wouldn't have thought that being a part of Circle K would initially give me associations with various hashtags and nicknames, which I won't name right now.
Hello everybody. First off, before I start off, if you don't know me, my name is Victoria Silva, and I want to congratulate Aaron on his video project that he's been working really hard on. As successor to my technology chair, I'm super proud of you, and I hope this turns out really well. So, how did I meet Circle K? As kind of like most of you, I was in Key Club, wasn't really a member, but I remember Circle K being mentioned once, I think. And then when I came into college, I really had the passion to get more involved, make more friends, be more active. And the very first club I saw was Circle K, and I really wanted to go. So me and a couple of friends, I brought like 3 friends, we went to the very first meeting, and I can't really remember specifics about it, but whatever it was, maybe it was the atmosphere, but it just kept me going. And then I went to that very first service project that Saturday. It was a Truckee River cleanup. Robert Reed, the current treasurer, he was in my car, and I was just sitting back thinking, I was like, wow, this is really different than Key Club. And he told me, you know, if you stick around, you're going to realize how really different it is. You're going to love it. And the service project was great, and then afterwards we played Poncho, and I just really loved the atmosphere and the people who I was around, and I think that's really what kept me going into the club. What does Circle K mean to me? I say this a lot. When you're in college, you end up with a lot of free time. And if you're like me, then you have a lot more free time than that. But a lot of people use that free time for partying, studying, getting a job, or focusing on the studies. And I really like that we focus our free time on community. I'm gonna start over.
You ready, JT?
3,